Hello Internet, and welcome to an episode of... I actually haven't decided what to call this episode yet, or this segment, this series. I did think of calling it Tea Time with Tilly, except I have no tea, both literally and figuratively, both the drink kind and the gossip kind. So that's already a bit of a fail. I'll figure out a name for this at some point. Yeah, like nothing's really pissed me off this week. Nothing's really come up that I really urgently need to speak about. My anxiety levels have been pretty okay. Maybe it's because I'm in the middle of a show right now, and usually when I'm in the middle of a show, I'm in show mode and I don't think about anything else, or I'm too tired to think about anything else, so that could be why. I'm not sure. And the show is going well, aside from having to interact with an audience of about 100 to 200 people each show, and we do like 2 shows a day. That's mentally and emotionally exhausting sometimes, but they're a really great bunch of people. They're a really great audience. It's a children's show, so we're interacting with teeny tiny little babies, sometimes from like 18 months to 32 months, up to like 6 years old. So really tiny little children, and they're adorable, and they've been pretty good audience so far. So nothing to complain about. Bit of a hair update. My hair tattoos pretty much grown out, so like you can see these 2 lines, but you can't really see the little triangular sections that used to be there. It feels a lot longer. It feels like it's in need of a trim sometime soon, but I'm gonna see if it can last another week and a half maybe. And this updo is the result of a failed attempt to rag curl my hair with cloth string or cloth yarn. Don't do that, and then don't run your hair through it, because then you've got pretty much a failed frizzy afro, which was not what I was going for. And then I was late and had to jump into a grab, and so I didn't have a mirror while I was trying to pin all this up. So this was all done in the moving car without a mirror, with about, I don't know, 20 to 30 bobby pins in my hair. I'm not sure yet if this is a happy accident or just an accident. I can't decide. I like it all up and off my neck and on top of my head, but I don't know if I like this. We'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me, or maybe I will attempt a curly mohawk again at some other point and actually get it right, or faux hawk. Actually, it's not a mohawk. So yeah, today's video, because I have no tea, will be an unboxing video, because what I do have is a large order from Killstar. So let's open that. For those of you that don't know, Killstar is an alternative gothic kind of fashion website. They do shoes, they do clothes, they do lifestyle stuff, like mugs and tumblers and candles and other jewelry cases and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like their aesthetic, although they do have a lot of occult-centric kind of themes, which I'm not into. So I try to steer clear of their more occultish type styles and prints, which can be a little tricky when most of the stuff is like that. But every now and then I do find a dress or a shoe or a mug that I really like on there that isn't overtly like occult. So yeah, I'm gonna open this box and we're gonna see what my haul is. I know what my haul is, I ordered it, but we're gonna see if it lives up to expectations. Okay. How do I open this? This is an accident waiting to happen. Okay. Lots of crinkly brown paper, which my cats will love. Woo! An envelope. It says Killstar. What is inside here? Oh! It's my enamel pins. Okay, cool. It comes with a little, it's like a postcard, I think. It says "We are weirdos" on the back. That's probably why, there we go. It's probably why I like your stuff, because I consider myself a bit of a weirdo. I mean, I've been called a weirdo most of my life, even before I embraced it, so just go with it, right? Okay, so, you can't see it. Let me just take it out of the little plastic thing. This was the enamel pin that I had my eye on for a little while, because it's a kitty. Look at that. It's a little dead kitty. It's adorable. But when I bought this, I was like, oh, like, I got paid recently. I can buy more enamel pins. It was like a black hole I went down. I probably shouldn't have spent this much money, but I also bought one of these. And one of these. Because I think bats are adorable. Their faces are so cute. And if I could, I would have a little pet bat. I almost did. Like, I actually found a baby bat once when I was on my way home from rehearsals. I just heard like a little cry, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then I saw this little black thing on the pavement that was moving. Went up to it and I realized it was the baby bat. I was very, very, very tempted to bring it home with me. Except I have cats. And one of my cats, Zuko, who's a lovely black cat, but a bit of a jerk. He probably would have killed that baby bat, so I decided not to bring it home with me. What I ended up doing was finding a really big leaf and kind of scooping that bat up and putting it somewhere where I thought would be relatively safe, but not too far from where I found it, so in case like its mom comes back again, it could find the baby bat. And I went back the next day for rehearsals, it was not there, so I am hoping that the bat survived. Otherwise I'm gonna feel really, really bad. Yeah, that's the one time I almost had a pet bat. If only I brought it home with me. But it would have ended badly, so I didn't. I still think that's a good decision. Okay, what's next? The dress! Yes! Which one is this? Ooh, this one is a lovely, just back and just front. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. This is a lovely little black dress with a zipper detail down the front and a hood with studs around the hood, and it's got like a cutout detail across the chest and the shoulders, and it's got little do-rings on the shoulders. I think it's adorable. I will link or put a picture of what it looks like on somewhere over here, on a model, not me. But I saw this on the website and I was like, that's adorable. I have to have it. There were a lot of dresses that were like that actually, and I narrowed it down from like 10 to these two. Maybe next paycheck I will buy the rest. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll be sensible and not do that. I don't know. Who knows? My bank account will hope that I'll be sensible. Okay. Sound. This one. Yes. So this dress I've been eyeing for a little while because I think it's gorgeous. It's Where is the front? Oh, here it is. So this, you can't really tell unless someone's wearing it. I will also put a picture of the dress worn by a model here, by the model here. I think it's gorgeous because it's got these like, it's not, what's it called? Diaphanous? Because it's got this diaphanous material that you can kind of see through. Across like the front and the arms and a bit of the back, and it's backless. I really love backless dresses. It comes down all the way here. So it looks really classy and stylish. It looks like something you'd wear to a funeral. I love it. There's so many cars today. All right, next thing. What else did I buy? This, I believe, is a mug. Well, it should be. I bought a mug. It's a skull mug. Because who doesn't want to drink out of the skull of their enemies, right? If I ever name this series, segment, Tea Time with Tilly, I think I'm gonna drink out of this mug. This will be my Tea Time with Tilly mug. Oh, hey. It says Killstar at the bottom. Okay, back in you go. Ooh, this is a long segment. How do I fit you back? Oh, no, this way. This way. Yeah! And these. Oh, wait, how do I do this? Shoes. Okay. Come on. Why is there plan? Okay. So I removed this gigantic shoebox from the other gigantic box, and there's a piece of tape holding it together. That's what's so hard. Do not eat. Which is good advice. Don't eat your shoes unless you lose a bet. I don't know. All right. These are an online exclusive, so that must mean that Killstar stocks in actual physical shops somewhere. But not here, so I had to order everything online. Ha! Look at the heels on this baby. I will probably severely regret walking in these, but I think they're gorgeous, and I will still walk in them, and I have regrets later. That's how the front of it looks like. It smells like leather. Is it leather? I actually don't remember if this is real leather or leather. I actually think it'd be a good thing if this were real leather, because I know people are all like, leather is bad, you're killing animals for their skin and wearing them, but the thing is, real leather lasts a lot longer than fake leather or pleather or whatever you want to call it. So it's an investment. If you take care of it, it should last your entire life. It's actually a lot more ecologically, I think is the word I'm looking for, ecologically and economically friendly than pleather. So, and I know a lot of people who love animals, like I do, are really against real leather. But I think in the long run, it's actually But I think in the long run, real leather is actually a lot better for our environment than pleather ever will be. So that's my stance on it. It didn't used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, don't get real leather. Like, why are you killing animals for their skin? But I've since changed my mind because I don't think like pleather, it's partly plastic, I believe. And so it doesn't really like, it's not really biodegradable. It doesn't. From my understanding, pleather doesn't degrade the same way that leather eventually will, because it is a biological material. So in the long run, it will damage the environment. Pleather instead of real leather. Yeah, that's my stance on it. Will I edit this out? I don't know, maybe. So that's my Killstar haul. There were a couple other dresses that I really wanted. This order would have included another gorgeous dress. It had like almost like a pentagram, but not. It's kind of design across the bodice and like a corset back, and it was made of really flowy material. It's gorgeous, but they were out of my size, so I'm gonna have to wait till that comes back into stock, and then I probably will buy that. So at some other point there will be another Killstar unboxing, or I'll just be so excited and unbox that without you guys. I don't know. The only reason this unboxing even exists is because I've been so busy with the show the past couple weeks, with tech, and then with opening, and then with like, I don't know, the entire run, that I haven't had a chance to open it yet. So that's why we have an unboxing video today. Thank you for watching this video and checking in on me, and if you like this video, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe and hit the little, it's here, little notification bell, because that will let you know whenever I post new videos. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, and I will try, if you like unboxing videos, I will try to stop myself from unboxing future packages so that we can do that together. If you don't like this video, leave a comment in the comment section as well, and then I will know that I don't have to wait for you guys and I can just open my packages when they arrive. Thanks for watching. If you have a suggestion for what I should call this segment instead of Tea Time with Tilly, because I have no tea, although I would like to bring tea to the next episode, both actual caffeine tea and tea. I don't know, if you have a suggestion, please let me know in the comment section down below as well. Thank you for watching this video. As Killstar says, we are the weirdos, mister. Actually, I think that's a Stranger Things saying. Actually, it was a quote from The Craft, which I suppose explains all the occult-themed stuff. Rip off. But what I'm trying to say is, embrace your inner weirdo. I mean, it took me a while, but I did it. You should do it too. It'll make you a lot happier. And that way, when people are calling you names, you can be like, whatever, I call myself that same name, so it doesn't matter. Right? I don't know where I was going with that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!